Hi everyone, welcome back to B-17 with the nomadic crew. Yes, we have lost two bombers in fact, along the way, and we have a few injured personnel as well. We currently have a new bomber, our third bomber, Blood and Guts, and she has the nose insignia of Miss Irish. So we're going to start afresh once more with this crew. Oh my goodness, what a tour this has been. We currently have no bombardier. It's a kick to the head, and he's currently in the medical suite of the hospital, which is probably all medical suite, to be honest with you. Navigator is also injured. The pilot, we have Jeff Sullivan, who's our replacement pilot. He survived the Bruges rail junction last time out. We do not have a co-pilot. Top turret gunner and engineer, we have Vincent, who has survived. He survived all 4 missions so far. Unfortunately, we got no credit, and he has a soldier's medal to his name. Fantastic. Radio operator is currently an empty position, and I'll tell you why in a little while. Bull turret, we have Lewis Mitchell continuing with us. He survived so far the 4 missions, has a purple heart to his name. Left waist, we have Stephen Killerby. Now, Stephen is our usual radio operator, but as we've had a few crew injuries, I've moved Stephen, promoted him even, to left waist gunner, so he can try and hone his gunnery skills. He's got an average gunnery skill, but he has an above average first aid, so he'll be quite useful in that waist section with the bull turret gunner, the other waist gunner, and the tail gunner as well. He can also go patch up should he need to. Obviously, his promotion has not improved his morale, but I'm sure he'll be okay. We'll get a replacement radio operator, and that's fine. Right waist, we have left 3, above average gunnery. Left 3 has done all 4 missions as well. No medals, has not been injured at this stage, so that's great news. And on the tail, I've put Dynamite Andy B. Now, Dynamite Andy B was our original left waist gunner, but Andy's going to sit on the tail gunner for this mission, and should we survive, I may rotate that around with left 3 as well, just to try and increase everyone's gunnery skill until our main crew come back. Quick check on the medical file. Bill Spider, our original pilot, survived 1 mission, and he's been in the hospital since, due to return on the 22nd. Trevor, he is our navigator. He survived 2 missions. He obviously got himself injured and due back on the 18th. Mo, who was our co-pilot, who then went to pilot position after Bill Spider got injured. He has completed 3 missions and got injured, so he's in the hospital due to be out on the 21st. A kick to the head, our bombardier. He has 4 missions to his credit and is due to be discharged on the 24th. Jim Stubbs was our replacement navigator. He got injured on his first mission out. He's due on the 1st of July. George Begley, he's another replacement co-pilot this time. He got injured on his first time out, due out on the 15th. Sir Jenkins, our original tail gunner. He has so far survived 4 missions, I beg your pardon. Has a Purple Heart, Medal of Honor, and a Legion of Merit for his efforts so far, although he has not been credited with a kill due to the loss of the bombers, etc, etc. Received a medium wound, due out on the 24th. And I think that's it. So that's the current status of play. Right, where are we going today, I hear you ask? Let's go and find out. Okay, the 13th of June 1944. Primary target is the Bremen oil refinery. Secondary target is a Focke-Wulf factory at Bremen. And tertiary target is the Bremen port. Ordnance will be 6 times £500 general purpose and 12 times £100 incendiary. Distance farthest target 1163 miles. Fighter escort 2 squadrons of P-51 Mustangs. The usual spiel about lubricants and lack of petrol and lubrication oils. Flak strength for the oil refiner will be high. Fighter strength will be moderate. Good. I don't want another high fighter strength. Priority is very high. Damage is none. The Focke-Wulf factory. Flak is high. Fighter strength is high. Priority is high. Damage is none. The port is flak high, fighter moderate, priority high, damage none. Okay. Quick look at the map. So we're starting here. Flying, I'm taking we're going to be going north first. Yep. Coming down, and here's Bremen here. So where's our, is this the decision point? Decision point there. What I might do, once we're up, I might actually increase our altitude from 15,000 say 25,000. Just to try and help us a little bit with the flak and fighters. We do have several airfields around here. Now, I did ask the question, should we change the fighter strength, number of fighters, that kind of thing? And there were some people who said, well, you know, keep it as it is because, you know, in the real world, people couldn't turn down the number of enemy, which is, I kind of get that, yeah, that's fine. And some people were saying put it back to the default, i.e. the four fighter aircraft for both escort and the Luftwaffe. So I haven't done that as yet. We'll see how we go. That's all I'll say. We'll see how we go. One thing I have noticed when we get up in the air, we will alter this. As I said, I might go a little bit higher. Also, we'll shorten this so we don't run into this flak field over Minden or Midden and Bleefield, wherever this place is. So yeah, we'll shorten out here so we cut this a little bit so we don't stray into this flak field here. And then it's just a sneak across here over this. So is it the Solent? No, probably not. Whatever that sea's called, and over the North Sea back home. Quick look, and oh look, the invasion that they've joined up. Great, a week on, all the little beachheads they've actually joined up and they've managed to form a real zone there which we protected, which is a bit odd actually because having just come back from holiday in France. And I kind of stayed around, where are we? There's Caen. So I was sort of staying around here, this area. Mons Secret is where I stayed. Lovely little place. And when I drove through, I went up to Cannes. And I think it's, where is it? It's this. I think this must be the Orne River. So there's a canal off it. So this here must be where the Orne River Bridge, which is now Horsa Bridge, and Pegasus Bridge are. And obviously that's where the 6th Airborne captured that. So I'm not sure why that's not coming like that. Although we didn't get Caen till Augusty time, I guess. So maybe that's what the reflect. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Right, there's the invasion is on. Let's just get in the planes. Oh no, before we do that, let's have a quick look at the reconnaissance. I'm all over the place today, aren't I? Blimey, it's going to be a good flight. You can tell, just from the briefing. I'm all over the shop. This is going to be a great flight. Okay. What can we see? We can see large industrial zone, housing, fields, and we have the 2 cooling towers. We've got a long oil pipe, oil storage areas. Okay, bog standard refinery layout. That's cool. Okay, let's head to the planes and start the mission. Okay, here we are. Let's fire her up.
Start engines.
So this is our new bomber.
Switch on.
As I said, Miss Irish is her
Valve
nose
left,
art,
open left,
but she is in
open
fact
right.
blood and guts.
Ignition to both.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. Once you lose your main
Mixture
bomber,
auto
the
red.
naming and the nose art goes completely astray, which
Booster
is a bit of a
pump
shame.
on.
But we will get up and going. We've already been
Energizing.
going 10 minutes and we haven't even taken off. So we'll skip past this bit and I will see you when we're formed up, heading towards target. So I'll see you in a few.
Master switch on. Ignition to both.
Welcome back everyone. It's a little bit cloudy out, as you can tell. Bring up the information. It's 8:45 in the morning. Coming up to 15,000 feet, cruising at 150 miles an hour.
Over the English coast.
The English coast is down there and we're heading 068. Cool. So we have the North Norfolk coast there. So we are heading off North Norfolk, heading obviously northeast. Let's have a quick look at the navigation. Okie dokie. So we've just hit water. That's probably Chroma there, and we're gonna We're heading really high, actually. Why are we going so far up north? Let's
Pilot from navigator. New heading.
And what I'm also going to do
077.
is increase our height. So that is currently at 15,000. I'm going to increase that there to 20,000. Oh god, come on, this is so fiddly. 19,900, that's what I'm going to do. Because, my goodness, it's been a pain. Here, we'll do that one up to 25, and I want to bomb at 25. This is going to be a pain, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't want to. 25,100, that's perfect. And obviously, initial point when you need to be 25 as well. I better do all of these, I guess. Over the target, we want that's 25. Okay, that's 15. So we want to increase this one up to 25 as well. Oh, 25 exactly. Lovely. That one wants to play ball. This one up to 20. 25-1. That's that'll do. So that's going to be 25-1, 25. That's fine. They're going to be 25. Yeah, and this one's going to be 15. Okay, so going to bring that in so we're not coming over to that flak field. We're going to keep that high. We're going to probably let them drop down a little bit. We can probably, no, do you know what, we're going to stay at 25 there. We are going to stay at 25. No, we'll bring it down to 24 there. I don't mind to come down to 24 there. That one we can stay at 24, and then once we're out of the Luftwaffe, which this is their range here, I don't mind just sinking down to, so we'll keep that at 22 right there, and then we can come down to 15 there. That's fine. Okay, wait for that to recalculate. It's saying we're going to run out of fuel, isn't it? Okie dokie, let's try and jiggery pokery this around. Well, why don't we just come straight over here then? Hey, come here. Honestly. It's touch and go. Can we shave any more? What about, actually, what about once we bomb, turning straight away? Then we can probably take a cut like that. How's that looking? That's shortened up the distance as much as I can. We're still in the orange. Okay, we're going to have to reduce the height a little bit. So if we come down to about 18.8 there, 17.2, you can come down to 15 there, 15.2, then 15, that's fine. Still, it doesn't like us going up to 25,000 feet, which is annoying. Okay. We'll go up to 20,000 feet then. He says that the most frustratingly awkward thing of changing height imaginable. 99, yeah, that'll do. Spot on. Spot on. 19, yeah. 19. I'm going to go to 18. 17.8, that's fine. 17.2, okay, slowly descending. How's that? Yes, okay, that's better. So we've got a little bit more height. We'll be bombing just around about 20,000 feet. Shortening the time we're in, well, not really shortening the time we're in that flak field, but shortening that turnaround anyway, and we're avoiding this flak field. Okay, so we've still got potentially 1, 2, 3, 4 enemy air bases that may send up fighters. We may need to skirt a little bit further north if we're worried about these guys, but we might be okay actually. Let's see if we can just nudge that up a little bit. So can get out of. So that's that one. So if we can stay out of the Luftwaffe, yes we can. That works out fine. So we should avoid these three here. So that's good. Maybe this one here as well. So that's also good. Okay. Happy with that? Happy? 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 Good. Right. It's very cloudy. It's going to make navigation a nightmare. It's probably going to also make bombing a nightmare as well. But we will persevere, carry on, and continue to the next significant point. So I'll see you in a few. Just had a call for fighters coming in at 4 o'clock high. Oh, here they are. Got him. Good hits, good hits. I think we've got two squads actually. They're 109s. Okay, we're at the German coast. We got him firing. Who's he firing at? Is that a friendly? I think he's a friendly because he's firing away from the bombers. Someone, bloodsucker coming in here. Come on. Oh, he's just out my guns. 5 o'clock low, I see ya. Eight low, keeping an eye out. Okay. Don't see anyone at 6. Oh, what have we got here? What are these guys doing? So, not sure. These look like P-51s. Go after that fighter, that's okay. 2 inbounds. Must have been low. Ah, it's not. Can't turn the gun far enough. Come on, come on. I am so bad with that gun. Whoa. Holy moly, that was close. Switching to tail. There's the 2 friendlies. He's smoking badly. I think we got a smoky engine. Yeah, engine 4 is a bit smoky, but she's not too bad. We seem to be the #1 target at the moment. Oh, that engine's gone very black all of a sudden. Okay, they put the fire out, that's good. Some fire coming from here. That's 5 o'clock, but my goodness, doesn't get any easier. Right, is engine 4 out? No, engine 4. Okay, they just put the fire out on engine 4. That's good. She seems to be still rotating. Not too many issues.
Alright, Bandit. Incoming, 5 o'clock low.
So one. That's a P-51. Come on, little friends. Finish them off. I think there's probably just those two left. Formation is held up quite well. See, we've got a slight knock to engine 4, which we'll check on in a second, once all this sort of dies down a bit. It's coming out of our vision. Whoops, the other one. That's what we want. So we got one there. Now, is that the friendly? Oh, who are you? You seem to be coming in with some interest. Okay, that's as far as my gun can go. Where did that one go? I've lost the top one. Oh, somebody's coming in. Smoky engine down there on one of those bombers. How's the crew? The crew are doing fine. We've got a few shot people in the waist. We'll calm them down in a second. So we'll just jump on those guns, take minor control, so we can actually use them efficiently while they are in shock. And we actually haven't gone through the replacements crew yet, have we? We just kind of jumped straight into the action on this one. It's one of those things that it's been such one of those tough tours that, you know, it's it kind of feels almost like a waste of time getting to know the replacements, because we might not be here in 2 minutes. It's definitely been a tough tour, that is for sure. It's all gone a bit quiet. So, while it's gone a bit quiet, let's have a look. We've got... Oh, hello. No, that's already been smoking, is it? I think it's pulsed. So we've had... we've got Harold Marsh, even, is our replacement bombardier. We have Albert Degany as our navigator. Jeff Silicon is continuing as our pilot. Robert Goldman is our replacement co-pilot. Obviously got Vincent on top. Michael Bush is our replacement radio operator. Lewis Marshall is our bull turret gunner. Stephen Killaby is our original radio operator who's currently covering the waist gun. We also have Left 3 and Dynamite Andy B, who is covering the tail position. Right, everything seems to have calmed down. He says completely as bandits are coming in. I don't see them. Which means
Coming in, 7 o'clock level.
where are they? There's probably just one little bloodsucker now. Can you see him? I don't see him. But we seem to be a few holes around the bull turret. Obviously we took some hits on the number 4 engine. And we'll see how she's operating in a second. But where is that enemy fighter? Okay, we're just going to risk the crew for a second. Well, not risk the crew, but we're going to leave the crew to do their thing. So engine 4 is slightly down on the manifold pressure to 3. Ah, we have FW190s and we've got a major engine issue. Engines 1 and 2 are in trouble. Oh dear. Oh dear. So we've got engines 1 which appears to be leaking fuel. Engine 2 is burning. Engine 4 has also had some issues. This feels like every piece of an abortion of a mission. Abortion of a mission? Abort. Yeah, anyway, you know what I mean. We might have to quit this and go home. I don't think we're not going to get very far in this current state. Yeah, we definitely seem to be #1 target at the moment. Oh God, they're everywhere. Look. Whoa! Okay, we're damaged. We can't even stay with the formation. Right. Let's. We're just going to get out of this. This is not going to be very good for us. I know people have said, you know, you should stick with them, but seriously, that's 3 of our engines being hit. Oh, good God. Let's have a quick look. Engine 1 is definitely in a few problems. Engine 1 is also losing a hell of a lot of fuel. You know what, we might be able to get away with... Okay, hang on. We're going to hang fire for a minute. We might be able to get away with this. I think Lewis is out of ammo on the... I can see traces through that. Right. I'm gonna... Lewis, I want you to go on the cheek gun. Damn. Does he know that we've got no ball turret because he's going low? Goodness me. Right. Engine 1's almost out of fuel. Right. Okay. Engine 1, let's stick it to engine 2. Let's transfer as much fuel, well, the last few gallons from tank 1 into tank 2. There we go, you hear the note, engine note change, which means engine 1 has basically run out of fuel. There she goes, she's windmilling. Let's feather 1. Okay. We'll see how engine 2's going once we probably should have done that far sooner, and we are struggling a little bit to stay with the bombers. Ah, I can't get the gun over. Ah, that's so annoying. Quite quickly swap, going back to here. Going to check on so engine 2. Oh yeah, engine 2. Look, it's well down on what it should be. Manifold pressure. Too late, missed it. Somebody else coming in here though. Thankfully he's not going for us for a change. Whoa, look at that, bits coming off him. Good shooting. Yeah, definitely got him. Right, let's have a quick check on where we are. It says mashing the wrong keys. We've come past the decision point. Do you know, I'm going to stick to my guns. We're going home. We're going to leave formation.
Bandit, at 11 high, inbound. Bandit, 4 o'clock low. Navigator, new heading is 2.
Right, we're going to get out of here. Sorry, boys. Sorry. Engine 2's pretty much gone as well. So we're going to get out of here. Bombardier. Once it comes down, I want you to jettison the bombs.
Bandit, side level, inbound.
Turn that on. Don't want to put the autopilot. Bomb bay doors open.
Pilot from Navigator, I can't get a fix on our position. Coming in. Bomb doors, full open.
Jettison the bombs.
Looks like 109.
Right, close bomb doors. Basically, that'll just give us a huge boost with the lightening up the aircraft.
Bomb bay doors closed.
Switch that off. Excellent. Hop onto the guns. Let's protect us. And there goes the formation. And thankfully, the enemy fighters seem to be sticking around the formation. Look at us. We are pretty beat up and bashed. I'd say engine 1 pretty much. There's a massive. Can we see it? No, it just cannot hold fuel in that tank, so that's just leaking out. Oh, we're still under attack. Okay. Jump on the guns. We spoke too soon. We've got at least one coming with us. Oh no, okay. They've spotted the straggler. Bugger. Okay, this could be interesting then. Yeah. So yeah, my thinking is engine 1's pretty much gone. Engine 2 is struggling. Engine 4 has taken a hit. We really need to get out of there. Where did they go?
Pilot from Navigator, I can't get a fix on our position.
Why? Why now? Why now, hey? We've had all the time. We're going lower. You should be able to see that there's a big point and there's some water there. Where is this enemy aircraft gone? So we're diving for the deck. Hopefully that'll be enough. Don't see them actually. Okay, we're leveling out now. We should be coming down to about 5,000 feet. Yeah, there we go.
Pilot from Navigator, take up a heading of 2.
Oh, he seems to know where we are. Right, let's just do a double check where we are. So, where are we?
3. Roger.
Okay. Trying to see where we are. Where has he placed us?
Pilot from Navigator, I can't get a fix on our position.
No, you are completely out when we're where we are. So you got the... Where the hell are we? Oh, I see. So we're actually about here. With the crossroads. Okay. So we're about
Pilot from Navigator,
here?
take up a heading of 2.
Something about there.
Repeat, 2.
So we're going to go over Wilhelmshaven, which is obviously where the subs are, which is quite exciting. And we are doing a beeline for home. Good news is that really tricky manoeuvre of diving. Seems to have lost those two 109s. Thankfully. Yeah, it's basically, hopefully, all we need to do now is nurse these 3 engines to get home. He says only, because like that's easy, isn't it? Engine 2 is a wee bit struggling. So, fuel in engine 1. Let's make sure we're not losing any. So we've got nothing in 1. 2, we've got 2.5. 250 gallons, which is good. More in, just under 300 in 3. That's because obviously we transferred the remaining from 1 to 3. So hopefully 4's got about 250. Yes, okay, so it looks like our fuel tanks are intact, which is good. Oil temp's a little bit high on 4. Did I just hear a different note change? Are we struggling? How's our speed? 141, 142, 143. Okay, we're gaining speed and we're gaining altitude, so that's okay. That's not too bad. He's just, well, there's the formation up there. Look, see some smoke coming off those bombers. It's still got fighters dotted around it. Okay, what we might need to do is put our intercoolers. They are on, which is not good news. Okay. What I might do, I might take control and see if I can't get a little bit more altitude, be a bit cooler up there. So yeah, we'll press on, and I'll see you hopefully. Oh look, some smokestacks there. Hopefully we'll see you in a little while. Wish us luck. Hi everyone, welcome back. We have made it across the North Sea. Huzzah! That is the English coast. Where are we? That's north. We're probably in Suffolk actually. I'm not quite sure. Let's just... I'm flying the plane because otherwise the autopilot can't do it. So let's... Okay. Yeah. I think... Is there a town? There's a town right there on the... Okay, is there another? Oh, there's... It's the first... It is this one. So we are literally just about to cross over... This navigator's useless. We're about there. So we've just got to fly... Are we? Yeah, lowest off Suffolk, isn't it? So we're just coming over Suffolk. So we've got some fighter bases here. We've got Ridgewell there, but we're going to make it all the way. I think we're going to be okay. Fuel seems to be okay. The engines are a little bit warm, as you can see. Engine 2 is obviously not rotating as well as 3 and 4. There's black smoke coming off everything. Everything's a little bit warm, a bit smoky, but we are doing okay. So let's just take control back, and we want to probably turn, wait for the navigator to tell us, but probably 270, something like that.
Pilot from navigator, take up a heading of 264. Repeat,
264. Okay, that's a little bit too...
okay.
264. 3, 2. There we go, that's close enough. So that is an update. We are over English and friendly soil, which is great news, heading towards base. Fuel is okay, I checked that a moment ago. As we burnt off our fuel, she started to behave a lot better. We were struggling for 135, 140 cruise speed. I wasn't putting the engines flat out because that's one way to kill him quite quickly. But I've got them at 3/4 throttle, and they seem to be going quite nicely. We're out in the middle of the clouds, so it's a little bit difficult to see, but we'll keep going. We'll press on, and hopefully when you return we'll be setting up for our landing. So I'll hope to see you with some good news in a short while. Welcome back, guys. Dead ahead is our airfield. We have made it back. Well, I think we've made it back. Hang on, let's just do a quick check. Yes, we got Bedford there, and we are this one. So if we have a quick, whoops, we have a quick look. That's Bedford. There's, yeah, yes. Okay, so this is definitely us. Yep. Confirmation. Right, we're gonna just look to descend now, and we're gonna see if we can't just use the longest runway if we set her up, and yeah, see if we can't get this baby down. I don't think we've done any landing, have we yet? It's we may have done on one of the early missions, but it's been so long I can't remember. Goodness me. This beautiful aircraft has made it back though, thank heavens. Now as long as I don't screw this up, we should be able to get this bomber and crew home safely. As I say, not sure which way the wind's coming, but we're going to come out here for the final turn, and then we'll do an approach from this end and land that way on the longest runway. Just give us more time to bleed the speed off without us having to worry too much about everything. Right, let's see if landing gear will work. Landing gear seems to be completely shot. Right, okay, Vincent, time for you, job opportunity. Let's get undercarriage down, please. I'm glad I checked this early on. We may have to extend our approach a little bit. Oh, tail wheel's coming down. Yes, that's... oh my goodness, the undercarriage is slowly coming down, right. Okay, where's the airfield? There it is. Let's deploy flaps. Okay, undercarriage is coming down nicely. A bit of beans, we're losing a bit too much speed. There we go, that's better. Oh, yeah, she's a bit heavy on the old controls at low speed. Undercarriage will be down by the time we get there. We're coming at a nice little bit of an angle, not straight, so we can do that jaunty flick at the end, which you know is so popular in this game. Okay. Good news is the throttles are working nicely. Bad news is she's an absolute pig to fly at the moment. Her trim characteristics, although I have been trimming her as I've been flying back, so I've had to manually fly her back because the AI was all over the place. Yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge. I have to go behind it so I can get a feel for where the runway is. I'm going to come down to 125, that's fine, 700. Come on, Taff, don't screw this up now. Engine 4 has just decided to pack up. That was not helpful. We come down with a bit hard. Oof, there we go. Engine's off. Goodness me. Goodness me. Undercarriage is crunked. Oh, that's because engine 4 failing at that last second. My goodness, it just meant we just lost so much speed. So I just had to dump her down. Right, we're just going to have to switch her off. We've just crunched the landing gear completely. Absolutely crunched it. That is incredible. Incredible. But, oh my goodness. See what we'll do. Let's just switch her off. My goodness. We're back. We're in a bit of a state, but we're back. Okay, welcome to debriefing, everyone. Oh, my goodness. It doesn't get any easier, does it? So, the 13th of June 1944, no target attacked, sorry. Distance flown 0, bombers lost missing 5. Enemy fighters shot down though, 8, and it was a complete miss. Confirmed enemy kills 8, confirmed friendly losses 5. Injuries suffered, left 3 got a flesh wound, so hopefully he won't be out of action. No promotions in this mission, however, our top turret gunner and engineer Vincent has received the Soldier's Medal for his valiant efforts. Left 3 received a Purple Heart for his flesh wound, and Dynamite Andy B got a Distinguished Service Cross for his, no doubt, his deeds on the tail gun. So, missing crews accounted for. All American, bailed out over enemy territory. All survived, thankfully, but prisoners of war. Bride of Mars crashed in enemy territory. All aboard lost. Sad Sack, forced landing in friendly territory. 8 active and 2 wounded in action, so that's not bad. At least they made it home and they all survived. That's good. Madame Shoo Shoo crashed in enemy territory. Sadly, all aboard were lost. Desperate Journey crashed in enemy territory. Again, all aboard were lost. What a shame.
They used to say that your chances of surviving the first 5 missions were the same as surviving the whole tour thereafter. That wasn't true, but what is true is that 26 of every 100 B-17 crew members in the 8th Air Force never made it to mission number 6. Despite attempts to downplay their fears, most crews were relieved when they were no longer looked upon as a rookie crew.
Well, that came as a surprise, didn't it? So, although we've only, let's just see, we've got 1 mission to our name in this bomber, we have been attributed the 5 mission successful, which is great. So that's good. So it's not going on the bomber, it's going on the crew, which is interesting. I didn't know that. I should have. I've been playing this game long enough. Usually, I don't have this status. I don't normally get the crews to survive, but lose the bomber. I normally lose everything. So, Blood and Guts. Missions flown, 1. Enemy aircraft kills, 4. She's mechanically B status, so she does need a bit of work, which may take a while. So hopefully, 13th of June now, it may take a few days, maybe a week to get her back up and going, which may get some of the original crew out of hospital back on board, which would be great. Fighters shot down. Here we go. Dynamite Andy B got a 109. Sorry, he got a 190 and a 109. I should stop reading ahead. Lewis Mitchell on the bull turret got a 190, and Lieutenant Marsh got a 190. I think Lieutenant Marsh was our bombardier. Obviously, Vincent got the Soldier's Medal, fantastic. Left 3 Purple Heart. Andy B got a Distinguished Flying. Mechanical status A, hey? What's all that about? We've just seen with mechanical status B. Let's just have a look. So Harold Marsh is our bombardier. He completed that thing, and he also shot down a fighter, which is good. Albert Degany or Degany is going to continue with us as a navigator. Your navigation, was that navigation poor? No, that was gunnery poor. Okay. Your navigation is much better, mate. Jeff Sullivan will continue as our pilot. He has now got piloting good, probably because of all that manual piloting I've just done. 2 missions complete, fantastic. George Begley will continue as our replacement co-pilot. He's also had a mission complete. He's been injured, but he will return in 2 days' time. So that's good. Vincent, top turret, good gunnery, poor piloting, but that's okay. We don't want him on the pilot. He's got 2 Soldier's Medals, and he's completed 5 missions. Fantastic. Well done, Vincent. Michael Bush, our replacement radio operator. He's just completed his first mission. Lewis Mitchell, our bull turret gunner. Above average gunnery skills. He's completed 5 missions, and he No, that was his previous wound. And he shot down a fighter as well, which is great. Stephen Killerby, our radio operator, who's currently covering our left waist gunner. Average gunnery, he's completed 5 missions, which is great. No injuries. Left 3, good gunnery skills now. 5 missions complete. And he's due out in a couple of days, so that should be fine. He should be good to go next time. Dynamite Andy B, our waist gunner, who's covering the tail. His gunnery scale has gone up to good. Completed 5 missions, got Distinguished Service Cross, and shot down 2 fighters. What I will do, making sure that we do have a healthy bomber to go up next time, and left 3 manages to heal up in time. Left 3 will swap with Dynamite Andy B, and he will go on the tail if he is fit for duty. So here we are. Here is our bomber. She's looking a little bit tattered. They've fixed the landing gear and new tyres, which is good. A bit of work needed on the engines, a few holes to patch up, but she should be good to go next time. So, it wasn't a successful mission by any means, but we did get the crew and the bomber back in one piece, and we do now know that the game is credited us with 5 missions so far. Phew-wee, this is a tough one. Okay, join me next time for the continuing adventures of the Nomad crew on board, currently, Blood and Guts. I'll see you then.